Chapter 5, The Case of the Phony Teenager, spoke on ethical communication and ethical decision-making when it comes to business. It focused on a story of an assistant accountant executive by the name of Jenny Quinn, who worked for a PR agency. This PR agency was basically representing a new upcoming hip-hop artist, and the campaign was directly focused on the demographics of early teenagers and tweens. So within this campaign, the music company wanted the PR agency to target the virtual chat rooms. They wanted the people that were a part of the agency, such as Quinn and her other coworkers, to pretend as though they were teenagers in order to generate positive attraction to the campaign. This prompt did not sit well with Quinn, and she had a hard time accepting the fact that they wanted her to be something that she wasn't, and she realized that she would not stand on something that didn't sit well with her own personal views and also the views of what a PR is. And in the book, it was saying that long story short, a PR is supposed to stand on representing their client in a good way and not, allowing them to fail. So Quinn was saying in the chapter that she realized that the agency was basically putting them in a position to where the campaign could fail and they weren't necessarily benefiting their client at all. The Narvin model, as discussed in class, was also brought up in the chapter and is basically a piggyback off of the Potter box. But the difference between the Narvin model and the Potter box is that the Narvin model helps give reasoning to ethical decisions when it comes to business. And the steps just go as follows: defining a problem, identifying available solutions, evaluating the solutions, making the decision, implementing the decision, and then evaluating the decision thereafter. The ending of this whole dilemma is that Quinn decided to stand her ground, and she decided to take into account what she thought was right versus what the agency wanted her to do, which was to lie. She let her job know that she would not participate in such activity. And because of her decision, she did think that it was going to backlash on her, but instead the company did decide to support her decision and abandon their unethical practices. My takeaway from this chapter is no matter what happens as the end result of a decision that you've made, as long as it's an ethical decision and you feel right within yourself, then that's all that matters. No matter how long the process may take for you telling the truth in order to get to that end goal, it's much better than trying to hurry up and do something while lying in the process. And then at the end of the day, it makes you feel not good about the decision that you've made, or it backlashes on you in the end. So this week or next week, I decide to be more ethical with my decision making and stay true to myself and stay true to what I know is right, what I believe is right, in order to have good long-term results.